This country supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave, but in other countries, they take care of their elders.
That's the sentiment of an 80-year-old being kicked out of her apartment. And she says the nonprofit that has control of her Social Security check won't give her money to move. For weeks, we've been investigating the eviction of elderly and disabled residents at Hudson Ridge and Dansforth Towers in Rochester. The residents were given just 10 days to find another place to live. Deanna, moving is tough for everyone, but these folks are facing special challenges, right?
Oh, absolutely, Brett. Now, these residents were all a part of a program that provides support services, allowing elderly and disabled New Yorkers to live independently in apartments. Last month, that program abruptly closed, forcing residents out of 2 Rochester apartment buildings. And there's another problem. The organization that used to run the program still has control of some residents' money. Everything Georgia Johnson owns is in boxes and bins in this 1-bedroom apartment. She's ready to move, but she can't. That's because a nonprofit has her money, and she hasn't been able to get it back.
How can they be so heartless to take people's money where they have to live?
She's talking about Family Service of Rochester. It's the nonprofit that was operating the enriched housing program at Hudson Ridge and Dansforth Towers. Through the program, residents signed over their Social Security and disability benefits, and Family Service was supposed to provide support services and pay their rent. But the Department of Health says the financially strapped nonprofit was doing such a bad job, it put the health and safety of residents at risk.
You want to hear the shocker?
Yes, ma'am.
They told me, you see all this up here? Mm-hmm. They told me I was going to be in a 1-room with a partner.
And that, she says, added insult to injury. In addition to being given just 10 days to pack up, they were forcing her to move from an apartment where she enjoys independence to a nursing home where she'd be forced to share a room.
That wasn't even a downsize. That was a no size.
Miss Georgia is 80 and mentally sharp, but physically frail. She has end-stage congestive heart and kidney failure. Her daughter found an assisted living facility she believes her mother will love. But Family Service of Rochester is still getting Miss Georgia's Social Security benefits. She says the nonprofit promised to refund her May Social Security check. She was told
that her money would be on there by Tuesday. No, ma'am.
That was Tuesday, May 20th. So she and her mother went to the Social Security office and completed the paperwork to remove Family Service as payee.
That money was supposed to be put in Mommy's account on the 3rd.
June 3rd comes around and what happened?
Nothing.
Social Security mistakenly sent Miss Georgia's check to Family Service, then told her she'd have to get the nonprofit to cut her a check. Miss Georgia has tried to do just that and still no check. So she sits surrounded by boxes and bins waiting for the money she needs to move.
This country supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave, but in other countries, they take care of their elders.
Now, I reached the chair of the board of Family Service of Rochester, and she told me she was unaware of the problem but is working to fix it. Family Service was supposed to be paying the residents' rent, but you may remember I told you in other reports, it's $400,000 behind on the rent. The Attorney General and Monroe County prosecutor both confirmed to me that they're looking into the situation. The U.S. Attorney's Office won't confirm whether it's investigating the matter. And of course, you know, Brett, that I will continue to investigate the matter.
Absolutely. We know you will. Deanna.